Welcome, Sagittarians. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. This is the month of January. In this month of January, Sagittarian, there's a lot that is going to be coming up and transpiring. Whatever is happening and transpiring, a lot of you Sagittarians are trying to find balance with a Virgo. There is some sort of a problematic situation if you're married to this Virgo. There is the energy of the devil. This is the first time that it comes up in the month of January. All right, so Sagittarian, we see in the first week, a lot of you Sagittarian women are going to be having some sort of issues with money. All right, so Sagittarian women, and in the second week, Sagittarian men are going to be having this. So we see a man with a coin. We see you Sagittarian women, a man with a coin. This situation, 42 and 43. So it could be you and your partner, your husband, that is having some sort of a financial conflicts that is going to be happening. The first week is the week of the Capricorn. So if you're a Sagittarian Capricorns, you're going to be dealing with a lot of issues. They're now recognizing what a Taurus woman have done. Problematic situation for a Taurus woman. There's a lot of worries for a Gemini because they're now gaining. Gemini is going to be fired. Whoever this Gemini is and whatever is happening, this Gemini is going to be fired. They're now gaining a lot of knowledge. So a lot of you are going to be dealing with a Gemini. In the second week, we have the energy of the Aquarians. Now, this energy of the Aquarians in the second week is their season. So there is going to be a lot of information that is going to be coming out. The energy of the star is in the house of marriage relationship. There's conflicts. There could be someone that is involved in this. Okay, true love and be bold. True love, and it says the romantic strings in your heart has propelled you to find true love, your soulmate twin flame. And this is like be brave. Be brave about what you're doing, okay? And this is going to be good. So there is problems, and whatever is happening and transpiring, we see the 10 of Swords. Truth is going to be coming out. So let's break this month down. So we see the energy of the Magician, and then the energy of the Magician is going to be releasing a lot of information and data. Whatever this information and data is, they're going to be recognizing that friends wasn't speaking the truth. Some sort of a new start that a Sagittarian wanted. You Sagittarian wanted. We see that you Sagittarian are now recognizing, especially Sagittarian women, in this week you wanted some sort of a new start, but this new start is not going to be coming in for you Sagittarian women because there is a whole lot of problems concerning money for some of you, not all of you. The energy of the Magician is really shedding light on a group of people, friends, and this has to do with money and that sort of a situation. Now, the energy of the Magician, they're now gaining a whole lot of knowledge about you, Sagittarian, and a Virgo that has a company or corporation or institution. You could have been working in some sort of a government institution, and Sagittarian women, you're going to be having some sort of a problem with this. There are major issues. It is in the first house and the first house, the sixth house, the seventh house, the eighth house, and the ninth house. As we look at the second week, they're recognizing that a Taurus did not speak the truth. Whoever the Taurus is, whatever is happening, communication about a Taurus woman, they recognize a Taurus woman didn't speak the truth. The energy of no success is in the house of the Librans, and no success is going to be coming out for a situation where you Sagittarian and a Libran had co-created a problematic situation that could be affecting some of you. Then we see the situation with a Taurus woman, and they're now gaining a lot of information about a Taurus woman. Whoever this Taurus woman is, whatever that was going on, they're gathering a whole lot of information about a Taurus woman and the connection between a Taurus woman and a Gemini person, okay? Then we see a lot of you Sagittarian wanted some sort of a new start, and you Sagittarian and a Virgo is trying to resolve some sort of a problematic situation for a Gemini, because a Gemini have created some sort of a problematic situation. The energy of the devil is in the 8th house, and this is not a positive situation for a lot of you, because they're going to be recognizing that you Sagittarian could have been manipulating a situation, and they're not going to be recognized it. Problem for a Gemini, because they're going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge over who a Gemini is. That is, Mars is in Gemini. No success for a Gemini in a corporation institution, because they're gaining a whole lot of knowledge over who a Gemini is, what was happening, what was transpiring, and how a situation has gone totally out of hand. In the house of the last week, I see someone, a lover is coming back from the past. Whoever this lover is, whatever is happening, whatever is transpiring, a lover is coming back from the past for a lot of you. This could be a child that you're going to be reconnected with, that you have lost contact with, that is going to be coming in, and people are now going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge of what was going on. This is going to be very, very powerful. This is going to be a powerful alignment of energy. Then we recognize communication, love in the house, but if you are married to a Pisces or a Scorpion, there is going to be problematic situations. So if you are either married or connected to these people, there are going to be huge problematic situations. So be aware of this. So there is a whole lot of alignment of energies that is going on. And what is happening and transpiring, there is a lot of changes. And these changes, what is coming up is going to be affecting you, Sagittarian, with some sort of a new start. This energy of the man holding a coin is going to be affecting the second week. And this man holding a coin, you Sagittarian men, are going to be finding out something about a Taurus, whether the Taurus is your wife, sister, sweetheart, whoever the Taurus is, you men are going to be finding out something about this Taurus woman concerning a lot of money. Then when we look in the third week is that a lot of you Sagittarian have genuine love towards someone, but this person is in a lot of problems, and you're trying to resolve the situation for this person, because they're now gaining a lot of knowledge and recognizing what exactly was going on. The last week you have to be very, very strong, because a problematic situation that the Scorpion have created is going to not bring in some sort of a success. So Sagittarian, you have to be aware and be on top of your game. So there are major issues, and this major issue in the first house is going to be giving you some sort of an understanding of a situation that is happening and transpiring. Now, whatever that is going on, this problematic situation, a lot of people are now going to be gaining a lot of knowledge of something that was transpiring, okay? In the second house, you're dealing with a Taurus person. The energy of the second house is your money house, that you're dealing with a Taurus person, and you Sagittarian and this Taurus person is having some sort of a financial a miscommunication or financial problematic situation, and you're going to be gaining some sort of an understanding of what was going on. Then when we look at the third house, a Gemini, you Sagittarian who is connected to a Gemini or some sort of a problematic situation, that you Sagittarian is going to be firing a Gemini or making the decision to fire a Gemini, because you Sagittarian are now going to be gaining a whole lot of understanding and recognizing what was transpiring. Then we see in the house of family, this is very, very positive. There's a whole lot of love that a child is going to be showing to you Sagittarian. You Sagittarian could be finding out that you have young children. That sort of a situation is going to be coming up. But there is a whole lot of love surrounding the home. There is a whole lot of love. Then we see truths are being revealed. Whatever is happening and transpiring, there's a whole lot of truths that is being revealed, and a whole lot of information a Leo is going to be giving out a whole lot of information. Whatever is happening, a lot of you are going to be finding out something about a friend or something about a Leo. And a whole lot of information is going to be coming out because this Leo is going to be telling the truth of a Taurus. And I see there is no success concerning a problematic situation that to deal with some sort of a legalities or friends or whatever that was going on is not based on honesty, and there's something in the past that has transpired that is going to be coming out. When we look at the situation with the home front, there's a lot of issues at home that needs to be resolved, or concerning a home that needs to be resolved for you Sagittarius. If you Sagittarius or in a relationship with a Virgo, you Sagittarian and a Virgo man could be having financial problems, or financial problems is affecting a lot of you. Then we see the energy of the star. There is no success with a situation. A Libran could be sick. The sickness of this Libran is affected by outside influence, negative forces. So if you have a Libran in your family that is sick, this person is dealing with negative energies and not really a health issue, okay? So the energy of the star is that some sort of a situation concerning your marriage could be coming up, because this is in the house of marriage, and whatever this problematic situation is with a marriage, I see it is not going to be resolved, and I see someone is just like giving up. So if you were in a marriage with a Libran, this person is going to be letting go of this marriage or this relationship, because this Libran is going to be recognizing that there's no success. Also, yeah, there's no success for a Libran in a situation. When we look at the 8th house, the 8th house is consists of some sort of you could be this is a situation where it's alcohol, drugs abuse that could be coming up, and with this alcohol, drugs abuse, it's like a short term. You can get help for this situation. If you have a child, or if you're in a relationship with a Scorpion, they could find out that this person is controlled by abuse substances. Okay, so it is it can be a Scorpion for some of you, and a situation is going to be coming out for a lot of you that have a Scorpion child, a Scorpion husband, a Scorpion family member, or that they are controlled by substance abuse, and this is going to be coming out. Sagittarian, in your house, there is something about you looking at the past and not looking at the future. Whatever this problematic situation is, most Sagittarian women are really looking back at the past. It could be something that you have done in the past that you're now recognizing and trying to figure out how to resolve this issue. There is a situation at the workplace that is going to be returning, that needs to be resolved. If some of you, it could be that you have gone or left. There is a problematic situation with a house or some sort of a property that you have to take a look at and deal with this issue. And then we see the energy of the house. And this is what I was saying to a lot of you Sagittarian. If you are married to an Aquarian or a Libran, this is not looking good. This relationship, this problematic situation is not looking good. So this is like uncertainty with an Aquarian, okay? And this situation for you Sagittarian is that you have thought that this person or the situation or this company or this corporation, you had like enormous respect for this person, or you thought that this was it, that this is what was supposed to happen, and now you're kind of recognizing that there is some sort of uncertainty surrounding a Libran or an Aquarian if you're in a marriage or a relationship with this person. So be aware of this. There is, for a lot of you Sagittarian that was trying to help a Gemini, there is uncertainty for a Gemini, a Libran, a Gemini and a Libran in a corporation. There is now uncertainty for these people because they're now going to be gaining some sort of a knowledge and recognize what was going on. A lot of you Sagittarian have to help a child. There is a child in the family that is under substance abuse, and you have to really help this person to resolve a situation. There is no success because they've found out something about a young Cancer. Whoever this young Cancer is, people are recognizing that this young Cancer could have created a whole lot of disastrous situation. Is this Cancer on drugs abuse, or this Cancer was creating a lot of illusionary problematic situation? Because here we are seeing that the secrecy of a Cancer, Venus is not in Cancer, and the secrecy of a Cancer and something that a Cancer and a Taurus has done in the past is now coming back to haunt some of you Sagittarian. So, you know, this is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune for a lot of you Sagittarian is that your luck at the workplace or with a business or with some sort of a property, a house is in the reverse. So it could be that you Sagittarian was trying to sell a house or get money off of a house. That is not going to be happening for you Sagittarian, because something has reversed the frequency and energy of this. So you're going to be having major issues with Aries, but you're going to be overcoming what Aries have done. Then the other major issue is in the 6th house, problematic situation at home. Yes, it is Christmas, after Christmas, that sort of a thing. But if you were married or in a relationship, there's going to be problematic situation at home that you need to resolve. When we look at the Librans, there is some sort of a no success with a situation with a Libran. You Sagittarian, a Libran could and is going to decide to speak up about a situation, because a Libran is now going to be recognizing that they have done some sort of a damage because of you Sagittarian. And this Libran, the damage that they have done to someone is that they have deep love for this person, because this person has treated them with respect, and they have deep love for this person, and they're going to be choosing this person over you Sagittarian. Okay, so communication with a Libran and some sort of a problems is a Libran is going to be stepping back from you Sagittarian, because a Libran is going to be recognizing that they have created some sort of a chaos for someone, and this Libran is showing a lot of love to this person and recognizing that you there's a Libran that is so in love with someone else, where you Sagittarian could have let them done this person some sort of an injustice. They're now going to be recognizing that a Scorpion was controlling a situation, and they're now going to be releasing, or you're going to be releasing yourself from the Scorpion, or help the Scorpion to get off their the abuse substance. Okay, there is things from the past that is returning that you Sagittarian needs to resolve. You Sagittarian have to resolve the situation. It's like in January, the universe is coming in and said, look Sagittarian, it is good that you have overcome all of these issues, but there is something that you need to look at and recognize that this issue needs to be resolved. I hope this helped you. A lot of you Sagittarian could be having problems with an Aquarian in a corporation, institution, or problems with a house, or problems with a business with an Aquarian. It is not looking good. There is no strong stability for you and this Aquarian, or you and a Libran. So I see that this is where you Sagittarian is going to recognize it's better that you cut your loss from now. Gotta go. Namaste.